From a brief cameo in Adam Sandler's Uncut Gems to his hotly anticipated HBO series The Idol, Abel Tesfaye, better known as The Weeknd, is adding another project to his resume, and it has been kept secret for now. What I can tell you for now is that this will be the first feature film where he has a starring role, and that he also helped in writing and producing the movie. So far, the project has been untitled, and the plot has been kept hush-hush for now as well. Trey Edward Schultz is said to be the director of the movie. You know, the guy behind such titles as Waves and It Comes at Night. But if that's any indication, you guys can safely assume that the project will be a little weirder than usual. I mean, Schultz has a habit of taking on some projects. That doesn't mean it's going to be bad. His movies have made headlines for the right reasons. They are fresh, bold, and have given Hollywood a much-needed, fresher look. This new project from The Weeknd is said to be shooting in LA, but that's pretty much all I can tell you about it at this point. Well, maybe except for the cast. Whatever genre or the plot of the film may be, one thing's for certain: it has got some top-shelf artists working on it. Apart from Tesfaye himself, who himself has won all there is to win in the music industry, the film also stars the likes of Jenna Ortega and Barry Keoghan. I mean, these three alone are enough to pull in enough audience for an unnamed project. I can only imagine what these guys have been cooking up behind closed curtains. The movie is being produced by Tesfaye's producing partner, Reza Fahim, along with Kevin Turin and Harrison Kreis. Chase Irvin will be handling the cinematography, while Daniel Lopatin, better known as OPN, will be the composer and producer for the project. He'll also be scoring the movie alongside The Weeknd himself. Apart from this, the last we heard about this project was back in 2020, when The Weeknd was talking to Rolling Stone about it. He just said that he was working on a screenplay, and that's about it. The musician turned actor said he didn't want to talk about it too much until it's all official. But now, even though they are filming the movie, no new details have popped up yet apart from what I've told you. People have been in two minds about it. The project could see the light of day, or it could just be another one of Tesfaye's many creative tangents he has had in recent years. I guess you'll just have to wait and see if anything solid materializes out of this. And even if it does, I doubt we'll see it anytime before 2024. But there's something by The Weeknd that's coming out this year: The Idol. And no, it's not music either.
7, 8. Lick it. Spank it. Drop it.
This is a series that is set to feature on HBO sometime this year. The Idol stars The Weeknd opposite Lily Rose Depp and will also serve as the acting debut for Blackpink's Jennie Kim. The show is directed by Sam Levinson, the guy behind Euphoria. It was supposed to be a dark satire of Fame at the beginning when it was being helped by the indie director Amy Seimetz, but Tesfaye felt that it had too much of a female perspective and she was let go from the production. Levinson then took over with a more disturbing take on the story. It's reported that the Euphoria director almost scrapped the entire project, 80% of which was completed under Seimetz, and reshot whole episodes, ballooning the budget up to $75 million. That wasn't all though. You see, initially, the show was supposed to be about a young pop star who is discovering herself sexually, but under Sam Levinson, it became about a cult leader who gets to abuse this woman and she loves it. If Euphoria was any indication, then something like this was to be expected. HBO hasn't announced a date for The Idol, but it'll premiere sometime this year, and it'll also most likely be The Weeknd's latest acting role. He has featured in films before in minor roles. Back in 2019, you probably saw him make a cameo in the thriller Uncut Gems. Apart from that, more recently he voiced a couple of characters in The Simpsons.
Had a lot of girls in my day, wanted more from me, but there's only really one way.
It'll be interesting to see Tesfaye finally take a lead role. If this unnamed project he's working on results in anything, you might see the birth of a new movie star. Talking about new movie stars, how can I not talk about Jenna Ortega? I mean, at the age of 20, she's already making headlines for all the right reasons. She was in the last Scream movie last year, and even before that, she had several key roles on her resume, including Jane the Virgin, You, and Time Kanye West's ex. But obviously, Wednesday was the series that really got her the attention she deserved, particularly that dance routine that went viral across social media. Not taking anything away from her acting though. She was so on point for the role of Wednesday Addams that it was uncanny, and given the success of season 1, has made Jenna one of the most sought-out stars of today. Of course, she's going to assume the role of Tara once again this year in Scream 6, and it goes without saying that another role in the horror genre means that Jenna will become the new undisputed Scream Queen. Also, it goes without saying that with her newfound success, Ortega could be huge for Weeknd's new project. I mean, yeah, she does horrors or thrillers mostly, but her Netflix series had a bit of everything.
I was born on Friday the 13th.
Her name comes from a line from my favorite nursery rhyme. Wednesday's child is full of woe.
Horror, murder, mystery, sprinkled with a bit of comedy. She has shown that she has a tremendous amount of range, and she has become really popular, especially with the younger audiences. Her role in the next Scream movie could show a whole new dimension to her. You guys already know that she's more than capable of leading her own TV series, but now she could be the face of the rebooted Scream franchise. She could bring a whole new dimension to Tesfaye's unnamed movie, along with a whole new fan base that she has acquired over the past couple of years. Also, let's not even forget about the amount of social media clout Jenna brings with her. The Weeknd definitely hit the jackpot when he cast her, and the same goes for his decision to have Barry Keoghan in it. You know, the guy who briefly appeared as the Joker at the end of Robert Pattinson's Batman.
I think you don't really care about his motives, whether he loves or hates you.
And is said to reprise the role for the sequel as well. You guys may also remember him from Marvel's Eternals. He played Druig in the movie. Yeah, I know the movie wasn't great, but he did his job really well in my opinion. What's more is that he also made an appearance in Dunkirk and HBO series Chernobyl. Now, any actor that catches the eye of Christopher Nolan is to watch out for, cause Keoghan was nominated for Oscars for his roles in The Banshees of Inisherin.
And the BAFTA goes to
Barry Keoghan!
And The Killing of a Sacred Deer. The young Irish actor is certainly one of the talents to watch out for. He brings that intensity to the screen that is very rare to see these days. I really hope that The Weeknd's secret project comes to fruition, if not for his own first lead role, then at least to showcase the talents of Jenna and Barry. But that's all I've got for you on Tesfaye's new mysterious movie right now.